them hot flashes and going on. That's all right. Keep it. Use it at your discretion.
Yes.
For she said only for boots on the ground. And for finding the information of where we're going to be today. I want you to look in your book. You're going to get the full bio of this gentleman who has been with us for quite some time. He brings the information that some of y'all be raising your eyebrows. Why should I give up that pork? Why should I give up that ham hock?
No.
He's gonna tell you. This is the doctor, the farmer. This is Dr. Bill Rutherford. Yes. Podiatrist. Now a farmer. Bloom Ranch up Acton. How many of you have been hearing about Bloom Ranch? You can get that subscription of fresh fruits and vegetables brought right to your home. No excuses. Dr. Rutherford, welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know what is...
Wait, stop.
Okay. You know I can go.
You gotta get that voice up. These ladies, you're gonna take them somewhere else. If you look, I got hold of. Now, ladies gonna have to tell the truth. I'm gonna have to tell the truth. I gotta tell the truth.
Relax.
Now, Dr. Rutherford, if you're trying to get these ladies to hear what you're saying, you got to come up out of that deepness.
Thank
there.
you.
Okay? Now let's start again. Now, are you all right now? Are you okay now? Okay. Dr. Rutherford, once again, welcome back.
Welcome. Let's give it up for Ladae. Isn't she fantastic? Look at her. I'm so happy. We got boots on the ground right now here and at the Long Beach Convention Center. Give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourselves a round of applause. Boots on the ground.
I tell you what, these ladies, they've been waiting to talk to you about that comment you made about pork last time. How many of you gave it on up for the doctor? Oh Lord, that was 2. That was 3. Doctor, you were telling us about the 5 colors. We got to get more than 3 for next year. Tell us about the 5 colors a day. Let's do this again, ladies.
It's so powerful to see so many beautiful women out here. The best of the best. Like the minister said, we need you so we can heal. Our women are the nutritional gatekeepers in our home. We may squirm a little bit, but we're gonna eat whatever you bring and whatever you cook. So let's take control of our nutritional destiny because your health is the most powerful asset that you have. Now more than ever, just look at the news just a little bit. We are all that we got. And right now, you want me to stand up? You want me to stand up now?
Wait a minute, this is a health expo now. Y'all keeping that in mind.
Ladae, you want me to stand up? Is that all right?
Doctor. Okay, but when you stand up, tell them about diabetes. How you had to stand up for people that have not listened when it comes to diabetes. Diabetes is the #1 cause for amputations. Speak on that, doctor.
Diabetes is a disease that most of the time is preventable. It has a lot to do with what you eat. It's a disease of overconsumption and inactivity. That means you're eating too much and you're sitting down watching too much TV. But I see a lot of people popping them fans and boots on the ground. I think they may be getting a little bit of exercise with that. But what I found is that the amputation rate in the Black community is so extraordinary. It rivals that of almost like developing countries, third world countries. When I started my practice, I saw a trend today. There were African American, diabetic, and recommended for amputation. And I decided that I would make it my life assignment. I don't even use the word purpose anymore. You gotta have an assignment. When you have an assignment, you have some deliverables to give to humanity. When you say purpose, it's a little too many loopholes, right? So in order for you to fulfill your assignment, you gotta be healthy. right? You got to be ready for prime time. And many times you got to be ready for spiritual, sometimes physical war. We are under attack as a people right now. It starts right here at the KJLG Women's Health Forum, right here. You are the best of the best. I watched this documentary called The Real Eve. Have you all seen The Real Eve? It talked about how every man and woman and child can trace their lineage to one woman in Africa. Right? The Real Eve. This is scientific. Just look, it was narrated by Danny Glover. And I watched it, it was one of those Discovery Channel type of thing. So that you are the real Eve. Let's not forget who you are. So diabetes, high blood pressure, those things are preventable. We want you guys to come down to our booth, down the booth. You got the black farmers down there. They got the overalls on, and they look like they are ready to work.
All right. We love that. How many of y'all took some of those greens home with you last time? You better not put that ham hock in there. I hope you didn't. I hope you did. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Bill Relfer. Give him a big round of applause. The doctor of the Our next wonderful guest is Sandri Allen. Good morning, Sandri. Grab your microphone.
Good morning, everybody. Y'all look good. I see all these sparkles and shimmers, honey. I came with the wrong outfit.
We're celebrating our silver anniversary, right, ladies?
Yes, beautiful.
Is it Sandre or Sandri?
Sandre.
Sandre, Lady Sandre. She is a psychotherapist. She works with mental health for women. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And this is when, not only when we need to really talk about it, we need to talk about it 365 days a year, but May is when we really put a big emphasis on it. Tell us what you're seeing with us. I know as black women, we take it all on.
Yes, we do.
We put it on our shoulders.
We put a lot on. And what I'm always reinforcing to my clients is make sure you put your armor on before you get out in the world. All right? And your armor is your self-care. If you have proper nutrition, you have your 8 hours, you have a good amount of water in your body, you're less likely to crash out, as the young people say, on the person who's cutting you off on the road, right? So it's important to take care of you so you can maintain your inner peace and make sure that you're spreading love and generosity to the folks that are around you, right? All right, I'm standing up. Better?
You know why they're making you do that, because they've had to stand up all before the broadcast.
And I'm not mad. I'll stand up.
Stand up, sis.
So one of the easy ways that we can take care of our wellness every day is just simply by taking our breaks. Take your lunch breaks. Go outside, have your 30 minutes to 60 minutes to yourself. Listen to some good music, whatever that is. If it's your gospel, if it's your Meg Thee Stallion, I'm not judging. You do you during your lunchtime. And try to really set healthy boundaries, right? While other people aren't interrupting you during the time when you're trying to rejuvenate and get ready. You gotta tell them no a day. Somebody has to hear no.
Can we say no? 1, 2, no. No.
As a therapist, that is music to my ears. I tell my clients all the time, you have to say no to someone so that you can be well. And really, it's a favor to them when you say no. That other person also needs to enjoy their lunch break and not be sitting there gossiping with you, getting their blood pressure up, right? So it's a gift to both people when we do that. So that's the first thing that I would say is make sure you take your breaks throughout the day. And also have a nighttime routine. Have a time where maybe you turn down the lights, you burn some candles, you run your bath.
How many of you do that now? Uninterrupted.
Yeah.
Uninterrupted.
All those
my
things.
candles.
Excellent, excellent. Those are the things that are going to help you calm down and have a restful night of sleep. So really, mental health and mental wellness is all about how you prepare and take care of yourself throughout the day. Eat well, rest, pray, meditate, dance, laugh.
Let it go.
All the things that bring you life and joy.
So, okay, we have a question for you. Hello,
Yes.
beautiful. Okay, so when we did all that, if we can, let's talk to the ladies that are already knee deep in it.
Yep.
They are knee deep in it. They're trying to figure out how to get home from work, how to do a good job at work, how to take care of the kids, how to take care of their husband, and take care of some of them that are caregivers. How do they jump into this? Because it all sounds, so easily then done. Am I right, ladies?
Yeah.
What do we do? How do we get there? What little steps can we start to make a big impact?
Start small. Don't start so big. That's the biggest issue that I see. Sometimes we'll say, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna eat healthy, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna have my nighttime routine, I'm gonna do 50, 11 things, right? Just make a commitment, that's you. Just make a commitment to one thing. That one thing may be tomorrow, I'm actually gonna pack my lunch. Tomorrow, I'm gonna bring my water bottle. Tomorrow, I am gonna play my playlist during my break.
Doing something for you. Something for you.
small.
Somebody give me, I'm going to come to some of the folks. Come stand up here with your silver self. With this hat on, look at her. Now, I know she does some stuff for herself, but look at this hat. You got to do something. What is your name, beautiful?
Patricia Dorsey,
How are you doing, Miss Dorsey? Where did you get that silver hat, cowgirl hat?
Ross in Fontana.
All right. I heard that. Don't everybody rush to go get it. Okay? Now tell me, what do you do for yourself?
Well, I work out every day. I try to eat right. And no later than 9 o'clock.
What? And then what do you say no to?
My friends that drink.
Your friends that drink. Ooh. You are speaking on it. How do you say that? The peer pressure. We think peer pressure, we think of kids, right? But our friends can get us in that happy hour too. Why are you saying no to the alcohol?
Because I don't drink.
You don't drink, but is there a reason why, or
Don't drink.
you just don't drink? All righty, but you go to the gym. Bring me something over here. Bring me one of those silver gym bags for her. She's going to the gym. She needs a silver bag to go with her silver hat and her silver sandals and her silver shirt.
You were saying you should have worn
Congratulations to you. She's got it. All right. Now what does that teach us, right? Put us what? Say what when we don't need to? Very good. Thank you so much, Sandri. We appreciate you. Our next guest coming up, she's with Black Infant Health. And this is Lady Gwen Manning. She's a program coordinator there. They are our presenting sponsor. We appreciate them so much. Our partnership together has been simply amazing, Lady Gwen. Why is it so important that you dig in deep with the community?
Before I answer that question, can I just stand up and ask? If you came from a black mother, say yes. If you are a black mother, say yes. If somewhere in your universe you love a black mother, say yes. All right, I'm in the right room then, because it's important for us. You know, Ade just said it, this relationship, this partnership is amazing. And it's necessary because this event today is where culture, it's where health, it's where community intersects. This is the place where we need to be, because this is where we get to elevate. This is where we get to uplift the issues that are affecting all of us. And I said all of us, because one of the worst things that happens that I typically see when we're out in the community as the Black Infant Health Program is we get people looking at us like, oh, that's not for me. I don't have a baby. I'm not pregnant. I'm not about to get pregnant. Well, it is about you. It's about you because every aspect of the work that we do is designed to be generational, uplifting. It's designed not just to hit what we, just to address what we need to address in the lives of women that are currently pregnant or postpartum, but it's designed today to make sure we can change a whole culture in the future. Because we don't just do health, physical health, we do critical care. We're a critical care unit.
Explain to us. I saw this in your material, critical care unit. What does that mean exactly with your program? When they come in and say, we want to be a part of that, or we need that, or how do you determine that they need that?
I'm glad you asked. Because when you think of critical care, you think of an ICU. And you think of who's in an ICU. You got, emergency room doctors, you have nurses, you have people that take care of your health because you're in a crisis. Black women in this country are in a crisis. When you hear about babies not surviving the first year of life because they are Black, that's a crisis. I'm from Mississippi. All right, Mississippi?
In my crooked letter.
And I grew up in a culture where it was almost normal that somebody around the corner from us had a crib death. You remember the word crib death? That's what we called it back then. Well, it's called SIDS now, but this is not normal. It's not normal for a baby born in the United States in 2025 to die, to be born, appearing to be healthy, but then die at 2 months. We just had a death last Saturday around this same time on the west side of Long Beach. And I wish I could reach out and find that family and just hug them, because that's what we do. That's why it's necessary. That's what I mean by critical care. You go into the hospital for physical care, but what we do is we take care of you emotionally and we take care of you psychologically. We do all the things to make sure that you know that you are heard and seen and that you matter. Black lives matter.
Give her a round of applause.
And it starts, every Black life starts with an infant.
How can we quickly, because we're running out of time in this segment here, how can we support you? How can we support you?
Well, the first thing you can do is start listening to Black women. Start hearing them. The one thing that I say is that if you're in the medical profession, you need to really, really center your mind and your thoughts around making every Black woman that is pregnant a VIP patient. Because she's actually someone that deserves to be centered. Because if you can take anything that's out of balance and bring the weight of that out, imbalance to the center. When we were kids, we would get on the seesaw. And if somebody heavier was on this end, that end would be up in the air. So, the end that's up in the air, that's not fun because you're stuck. And you're out of balance. But if you can bring that weight a little bit closer to the center and begin to center the voices, the experiences of Black women, particularly pregnant and postpartum mothers, we can change a whole community. We can change a whole nation.
Give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The main thing you need to do is speak up. We already know when we go into the doctor, they don't listen. They don't tell you, they think that we don't have to have painkillers. They can handle it. We've read about those stories, right? They don't listen to you when they say, oh, this hurts. Oh, it's just your imagination, honey. You're just a little depressed right now. Take this. Take this, take that. We have to speak up. We have to be heard. We have to get this information out. Why? Because it's important to who? Us. Who's going to take care of our health? We are, us, right? Let's take a quick break here. When we come back, we got 2 others that are going to share their story, and we're going to take some questions out of the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the KJLG Women's Health Expo. Our 25 years. We are so excited about it. Look, I see some fellas in the room. You know they got to come see what we're doing, right? As they should, because y'all gonna whip them up in shape, right? All right, it's Radio Free 102.3 KJLA.
LA, that's the sound of opportunity knocking. 20 years strong, New Designs Charter School has been a game changer right here in South LA.